spent 2 terms as president on Scandal. Now he is starring in and director of a new movie alongside Bobby Cannavale and Robert De Niro called Ezra.
Boom. There you go. I want to talk to you about something. I just got off the phone with Aunt Jane. Turns out Jimmy Kimmel wants me to be on his show in Los Angeles.
That's far.
Yeah, it is far. Did you get the part about Jimmy Kimmel wanting me to be a guest on his show? Yeah. So, you got anything for me? Any advice for your dad?
Be polite.
That is very good advice. Ezra opens at theaters a week from Friday. Please welcome Tony Goldwyn. How are you? It's great. And happy birthday. It's your birthday today, huh?
My birthday.
You know, nowadays, a lot of famous people are celebrating in Oklahoma, but it's great that you're doing it here.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to be with you. So,
Thank you for being here with me. How old, may I ask, today?
Yes, I'm 64 years old.
Holy, wow. You look great, first of all.
I became a Beatles song.
Oh, yeah, the Beatles song. Yeah, right.
I remember hearing that song when I was about 4 years old and thinking, that will never happen to me. Here I am.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it happened, yeah. It's good to have you here. Do you have, like, a big plan other than this, or...?
No, after we're done, my brother is having a little dinner party for me, a family dinner with
How
my
nice.
daughter and
older
niece
brother or
and
younger brother?
My older brother, John.
Okay, all right.
husband,
So then he
Jeff,
pays
and,
then, right? He has to...
Yeah, he better be cooking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Your family, for those who don't know, was like the G from MGM.
Right.
Goldwyn, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were a kid, did you have like crazy, like, you know, the whole circus come to your birthday party?
I did not.
You did not?
No, my parents, God bless them, were obsessed with us having a normal life. So, because my dad, you know, my grandfather, Samuel Goldwyn, actually, he started the company that kind of became MGM, but he was there in the beginning. He was one of the pioneers of the movie business.
Right.
So I think my dad grew up in kind of the red-hot center of all the Hollywood craziness in the golden age, and so wanted his kids to be like...
To not have that.
Yeah, so I never knew any movie stars, never went to a movie set, never did any of that stuff.
Did you ever go to the movies? Yeah. Did you ever go see a movie?
I did go to the movies.
Okay, that's good.
We
That's
did it
not bad.
like regular people. It was good. Yeah.
And yet somehow it got into your blood and you thought, I want to do this. I want to act.
I couldn't stay away. Yeah.
I want to direct, which you did here in this movie.
Yeah.
Which really, honestly, you did a fantastic job. And
thanks.
I'm not just saying that because my name is mentioned 400 times in this movie.
That's right.
Which is, it was just very, it's hard to, when you are Jimmy Kimmel and you keep hearing Jimmy Kimmel in the movie, it can take you out of it. But it's really very, very well done.
Oh,
you did a great job.
That means a lot.
And my co-star Guillermo, we're in the...
You are.
We're in the movie a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's
maybe a little
bit.
too much. Maybe.
No. We had so much fun doing that.
Did you? Is this something that you've been planning to do? Your best friend wrote this
Yeah, so
movie,
this
right?
movie was written by my oldest, dearest friend, Tony Spiridakis, who's a wonderful screenwriter, but who has an autistic son himself and went through quite an ordeal. And his marriage was breaking up. And after that experience, he said, I want to write a movie about this, inspired by this. So it took him about a decade. And a couple of years ago, he said, I want you to read a draft of this script, just as a friend, as we often do with each other's work. And I read it, and I said, Tony, I have to direct this. We got to do this together. And we're, like, really close. Like, we're godparents to each other's kids. We've been best men at each other's weddings. So it was a really beautiful thing. And we got this incredible cast, like you mentioned, Bobby Bob De Niro, and Rose Byrne, Vera Farmiga, Rainn Wilson, Whoopi Goldberg, and an incredible young actor named William Fitzgerald.
Oh, he's great. He
with
is
us
just great. And,
here,
there he is,
who
right
plays
there. There's
Ezra.
William. Great job, William. This is William's first movie?
Yeah, William had never done, other than a couple of community theater fun things, this acting was a new adventure, and the kid.
Was it fun,
brilliant.
William?
Yes. Can you introduce me to Mark Rober? I know you have done videos.
Yes, I can. I can introduce you to Mark Rober. Mark Rober's on YouTube. Now, William plays Bobby Cannavale's son, Ezra, who the film is about.
Right.
And is a natural, by the way, really a natural actor. You were absolutely great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And is there like did William fall right into it, or do you have to like teach him how to act?
No, William was way ahead of me. I mean, we knew Tony and I knew we wanted to cast a neurodiverse child to play this part, and we searched all over the country, couldn't find him. And we met William at the last minute, like right before we were to start shooting. We wouldn't have had a movie if we didn't have William. And we met, and he got in the room with Bobby, and he started improvising. And throughout the shoot, I might say, William would come up to me and go, "Oh, by the way, Tony, I'm going to say this instead of that. I'm going to say this other thing," because he had these funny ideas of ad libs, and I would always say, "Okay, yes." And I think every single one of William's ad libs are in the movie, and when you see it with an audience, they always get a huge laugh.
Oh, really? Wow.
So, yeah, he was completely unintimidated by Robert De Niro.
Yes, the one where I said this place looks like a demon movie waiting to happen. That was inspired by Vera Farmiga's Conjuring.
Right, it's right before you meet.
I think I saw the movie a few months later. It lived up to my expectations.
Had you ever heard of Robert De Niro before? Had you seen him in any movies?
No.
You had not.
I've just seen I've just seen my parents have just showed me a couple mafia movies that he's been in.
Right, yeah.
ahead of time before we started shooting, and I've actually given him a nickname, the King of Mafia Movies.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a pretty good nickname for him.
Which William said right to Bob's face when he first met him. He said, "You are the king of mafia movies." I think De Niro was like, "Thank you very much."
There's a scene with a horse. Can you take us through that scene?
Oh yeah, this was a crazy. So William, I'm going to tell the horse story. So there's a beautiful scene in the film, which is a peak moment for this child Ezra, who is autistic, and one of the things that he really has difficulty in is making eye contact. And he communes. He's on this farm, and he has this connection with a horse, and it's a very beautiful moment. And it had to have exactly the right lights. We were shooting this thing, and we had a real horse there. And the sun is going down because we had to be at magic hour, which is the moment when the light is just right, and you got about 20 minutes to get to shoot the thing. And William already, and we had the horse trainer, and William was like, "Yeah, but I'm not going near that horse." He said, "The horse is going to sneeze on me." I said, "The horse is not going to sneeze on you, William. I promise you, we've been feeding the horse apples. He's very gentle. You want to feed him an apple?" William was like, "I am not feeding that horse an apple. He smells. I'm not touching it." So he said, "Okay, I'll touch it." He touched the horse. He's like, "Okay, it's going to sneeze on me." I said, "William, we got to get this shot. It's not going to sneeze, and you look." And I kneel down in front of the horse, and I'm stroking the horse's face. And I say, "See, it's so, all you need to do is get right up, and I like, so you just blow in the horse's nostrils really gently, and I go like, on my knees, into the horse's nostrils, and the horse goes, "Ah!" and sneezes literally a bucket of slime all over my face, all over. I'm completely covered in slime. And William, we're at this farm, he like takes off running across the field. He is gone.
What's that, William?
Yes, I was just like, "See you next fall. You're not." There's a meme of a kid doing the peace sign and then just disappearing from existence. That was me at that moment. I was like,
yeah. So, but we had a conversation, and before the sun went down, William,
William got, well, sure, the horse already sneezed. It's weird. Usually people are allergic to horses, not the other way around.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Well, congratulations on the movie. It's called Ezra. It opens in theaters a week from Friday. And once again, and by the way, Guillermo's performance in this film is something I mean, I'm hearing Oscar buzz.
Oh, yeah.
Or tequila buzz out there. Tony Goldwyn, everybody. We'll be right back.